everyone. Today on Hello Susan, I'm going to show you what I've been up to. Well, it is September now, so fall should be here soon. I know my temperatures are starting to come down a touch. Not as much as I would like, but a touch. And what I did was I used my Hello Susan Autumn Butterflies kit, and I came up with this idea. Well, okay, I didn't invent this idea, but this is the idea I came up with. So I'm using a bag. It's a 6 by 9 inch bag, and I decorated it, and then I put a journal inside it, and that's what I would like to share with you today. Okay, so first of all, this is the bag. It's got a gusset that's about 2 inches on each side. I did ink it up so I could age it a little bit. This is the front. At the bottom, I put this applique that's got a leaf on it. And then I've got some other appliques with flowers. And here's another applique. Underneath is a picture of a butterfly. And then this applique does hang down past the bag. And I've got net underneath there. And the back of it is a picture of some beautiful teal flowers. Here's an applique. It's got trim all the way around, which does strengthen the bag. I do have paper glued on here to strengthen the bag too. Here's a applique of a butterfly. I put stickles on it so that it would sparkle. Then here's an applique that's got sequins, so it sparkles a little bit. And then you can see the bottom part of the applique from the front hanging down in the back, and it says "Embrace Your Journey." So that's the bag. And now I'm going to show you what you can see how the journal fits down in it. And I'm going to pull the journal out. Now this is a 4.5 by 6 inch journal, and I'm calling this a pocket journal just for its size. This is one of the images from the kit. Oh, here, let me scoot in. Now that I'm not trying to show you all the dangles and everything, we can go in a little bit closer. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is one of the images from the kit, and this is covered with some of the leaves from the appliques from the cover, then also the sequin appliques, a little bow, and then it's got lace to cover the binding, and the whole journal is covered in lace as well, and it is a soft cover. I put eyelets to hold the sari silk, and it is a double bow. Let me go ahead and open it up. This journal, I made it probably a little bit too big. I'm so used to working on the big journals where you put all the trims and everything, so I'm going to have to probably scale back. But I think it's gorgeous, and I love it, and I had to tie it real tight to get it to smash down some, but I still think it turned out gorgeous. So open it up, and this is some of the image from the back of the bag. And this has a lot of teal in it. There's some butterflies. And I'll have a link in the description below to the Autumn Butterfly digital kit from Hello Susan, in case you want to make one too, which I hope you're inspired to do one. Look at this. I just love this page. It's my most favorite, I think. All those butterflies surrounding that girl. It's got leaves and berries and a farmstead right there, and some butterflies, and that's some butterflies going up there. And usually I show you the digitals before I make the journal, and this time I just started making the journal and went, oh, it's already cut up. But what I did was I printed them on A5, and then where it says at the bottom, it says fit to page, I would uncheck that box, and that would print my digital that I had made for 8.5 to 11 to come out for this size journal. So just remember, this is an A5, and you click the little box so that it does not fit it to the page. And then everything turns out perfect. So it's got small pages and big pages. I was looking at that. It looked like that was 3D. And I thought, did I do something there? I couldn't remember that I had. And these have appliques and a little rayon seam binding there. Here's some lace on this page. It says thankful. Here's one of those applique leaves. So it's teals is the majority, and then lots of neutrals. Lots of places for you to write. See, here's some butterflies. You're going to see tons and tons of butterflies. And that's got some lace there with some netting behind it. Lace on the edge of that one. Here's an old fabric that was ruffled, and I cut it down so it could fit in this book. And then there's applique flower. There's a little pocket with 2 tags in it. It's got a what's that? A topper on that one. And then here's an applique on that pocket. Of course, all my sentiments I try to be very uplifting. Isn't it pretty? I just looked up and saw I'm not in the center. I don't know how I did that. Okay, and then here's some vintage fabric that I gathered up to make a ruffle. A little cluster right there with lace. This is an applique and some lace. It's got 2 journal cards there. Look at that cute squirrel. And then lots of the trim has got blue on it too. Here's a little pocket that opens up, and I put a lot of little tiny tags and little images in there. And you just fold that back up like a box top. And it holds it all closed, and then I made that into a pocket, so it's got a little tag back there of a pretty girl. Look at all those butterflies. And then here's a flip up with an applique and some net. Just flip it up so you can write underneath it. And this page opens up. And there's the image that I took for the front of the book. I just cut everything off so you couldn't see the container that it's in. What's that, a close? Yeah. Cloche. Cloche? Cloche. There you go. I finally got it. It's got a little bird looking at it. That's an applique. I just love the way this teal bounces off those white flowers. I think that's really pretty. This is a little fussy cut butterfly. That's an applique in that little pocket. This is an envelope, and I put I put some trim there. This is a stamp. It's a journal card. Don't you just love the teal and the orange together? I think it just looks so pretty. There's an applique and some trim. Two little pages right there. And see, here's a place for you to even put what you want to put in there. There's a pocket. That's a girl butterfly. It's got a little applique on it and a ruffle. This is music about falling leaves, is what some of the words are talking about. So that was appropriate. And that's the center of the signature. There's a little cluster. It says November and some butterflies, and that's some vintage fabric. Isn't that pretty? There's a leaf right there that's an applique. I really enjoyed making this one. The colors are so nice. These are like specimen cards. that comes 4 to the kit. So I did all 4 of them together. And it also came with labels and all kinds of stuff in case you wanted to do something that looked more like biology sampling and stuff. And then this is the other 2 that come in the kit. And these are the papers that they're on. This is not glued. These are actually the way they come. And then I put this little explore here, and this opens up, and then this opens up too. And then it's all held down by that. And that's an applique. And then that lifts up. Thought that was pretty cute how the butterfly would be right there in the opening. And some peach color roses. That's pretty. There's a ruffle with a tab for a butterfly. And this is a layer of pockets. And it's got some stamps in it. That's a bird one. This is a card from the kit. Then it's got a little coin envelope right there with the flower and some netting, a little postcard, and then 2 more stamps right there. So all that's a lot of places for you to journal. Jumping in the leaves. And there's a birdhouse with some birds right there. It's a gorgeous girl in the forest. See the raccoon down there and a little squirrel, butterflies and birds. Dreaming of October breezes. Yes, I am. How about you? This is a cute place for you to journal. So it's got flowers and birds and butterflies, but lots and lots of butterflies. And then here's a pocket with 3 tags. There's a butterfly. When I designed this kit, I designed it with Scrapbooking with Me, Edith, in mind. She loves butterflies, and she loves the number 8. So I included the number 8 just for her. And I did send this kit to her. I guess it was last year. And she used it and played with it. It's so fun to watch what others do with your kits. This is a little trim glued on there and a butterfly. This is butterflies up there too. Turkey, had to add that since it's fall. And here's a little cluster. And there's 3 journal cards right there. That one says September. There's a stamp. And that's the back of the book. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it inspires you to make one. Okay, so let me get the bag again and see it folds up when it's not in use. And so you've got the bag and the journal. All right, well, that's it for me today. I sure hope you liked this project. I really enjoyed doing it. See you next time. Bye-bye.